Well, hello. Welcome to the Powers Point podcast. Not only is it a new year, but it's a new season. Welcome to season 6, episode 1. I'm your host, Scott Powers. And if you're new to the show and wondering what I'm all about, I talk about anything and everything with the exception of two things: no politics and no religion. Because those two things can turn even the nicest family dinners into a steel cage death match. Now, I know some of you all have families that would just be awesome, but not here. Here, it's about the laughs, the stories, the weird news, pop culture, wrestling, and whatever else falls into my lap this week. Some of it's smart, some of it's stupid, and all of it's meant to be fun. That's the deal. You don't need a PhD, you don't need to pick a side. Just show up, kick back, and enjoy the ride. And this year, it feels like one of those hold on to your moment kind of years. Same powers, point, energy, same unfiltered takes, and the same things that somehow keep this show rolling despite all logic and common sense. So whether you've been riding with me since day one, or you just accidentally clicked us because you like the name or the logo, welcome to the show. You're in the right place. Now, let's get into it. It started out pretty quiet this morning. This morning being the 1st of January. I was enjoying the moment before everyone woke up. Turned on some Hank Williams Jr. and was listening to his song Family Traditions. Just soaking it all in. That little slice of peace before the day begins. Suddenly, pounding, pounding, pounding. What the fuck is that noise? I step out onto my deck. It's a nice, crisp 18 degrees Fahrenheit outside. And what do I see? The neighbor who blew a crater in his yard is up on a ladder hanging signs that say, "Welcome." Most people have a doormat that says that, where they just throw it down in front of the door. But no, not this guy. He's hanging a sign like he's on the local tours committee working out of his garage. I turn to go back inside, crank up Hank Jr. a little louder, and by this time A Country Boy Can Survive is blaring through my headphones. And then I hear the ladder gave way. Down goes the neighbor, and as he's laying there, the sign falls right on top of him. You know who wasn't welcome? Yeah, Greg, apparently not you. I didn't even stop to check on him. I didn't give a damn. By the time I looked back out, the moment was quiet, it was gone, and the day had officially started. Everybody was awake. So much for my nice, quiet morning. And that's how I like to kick things off. Honestly, a little wild and perfectly human. Not everything goes as planned, but part of the fun. So now let's start things with a little music, something upbeat, welcoming, and perfect for setting the tone for the weeks ahead. I want to call this song Step Right In. And guess what? I don't even care if I say I'll be back because it's the first one of the year. So I'll be back.
Hey there, yeah, I see you. Pull up a chair, don't be shy. Call coffee's hot and the mic's alive. It's a brand new day to try. Stories, laughs, and a little nonsense, all the things that make you grin. This is the place where it all begins. And you don't need a plan, you don't need a map, just a little curiosity or maybe a laugh. Step right in, you're welcome here. Turn it up, the moment's clear. This is the PowerPoint podcast, loud and true. I got the mic, I got the tunes, and I've got you. So step right in, pull up a chair, sit back, relax, and let down your hair. It's stories, it's music, it's the start of your day. The PowerPoint podcast is just to play away. It's just to play away. It's just to play away. Neighbors are fixing what wasn't broken. Coffee cups and notes in the hall. Someone just tripped on a story. That's okay, we laugh through it all. From weird news to music jams, from wrestling nights to backyard pranks, every little thing in between is part of the ride. We give you thanks. No need to worry, no need to pretend. Just hit record and let the fun extend. Step right in, you're welcome here. Turn it up, the moment's clear. This is the PowerPoint podcast, loud and true. I got the mic, I got the tunes, and I've got you. So step right in, pull up a chair, sit back, relax, and let down your hair. It's stories, it's music, it's the start of your day. The PowerPoint podcast is just to play away. It's just to play away. It's just to play away. Every week's a little adventure, every laugh's a little friend. You never know what's around the corner, but it's better here until the end. Step right in, you're welcome here. Turn it up, the moment's clear. This is the PowerPoint podcast, loud and true. I got the mic, I got the tunes, and I've got you. So step right in, pull up a chair, sit back, relax, and let down your hair. It's stories, it's music, it's the start of your day. The PowerPoint podcast is just to play away. It's just to play away. It's just to play away. It's just to play away.
That's how you start a show. Loud, welcoming, and enough to remind you that we're all figuring things out, one crooked sign at a time. You know, I think my neighbor Greg is still laying out there on the ground, wondering what the hell just hit him. Even the sign didn't feel welcome. But hopefully everyone had a good holiday season. I have to say, I'm kind of happy they came and went. All the build up, the gift buying, the pressure of trying to pick the right thing. Every year, my wife Karen always spoils me without fail. So I always want to get her something good in return. It's this little dance we do, trying to surprise each other, but knowing we'll probably overdo it a little anyway. And I can never keep up with her. She always comes through each and every year. And after Christmas came New Year's, that anticipation of starting fresh, turning the page, they say, a new reset. Ideas for the show were swirling in my head. One idea led to another, and before I knew it, I was thinking, damn, this year looks amazing on paper for the PowerPoint network. So, in that spirit of new beginnings and big ideas, let's keep this energy rolling. Here's Mean Joe Joe. We'll be back.
Woke up this morning, sun shining bright. PowerPoint party, gonna start it right. Guitars are strumming, drums keeping time. I'm not wailing, feel that rhythm climb. We're back in the point, yeah, you know the name. Stories and laughter, it's more than a game. Grab Grab a chair, pull up, don't be shy. The mic's on fire, and the tunes will fly. Neighbors doing crazy things you won't believe. Signs on ladders, more tricks up their sleeves. Holiday season came and went, now we're here. Fresh ideas and laughs, make it loud, make it clear. We're back in the point, yeah, you know the name. Stories and laughter, it's more than a game. Grab a chair, pull up, don't be shy. The mic's on fire, and the tunes will fly. Walking slow, piano rolling, letting everybody know. Drums are talking, telling their own story. This is our place, full of mischief and glory. We're back in the point, yeah, you know the name. Stories and laughter, it's more than a game. Grab a chair, pull up, don't be shy. The mic's on fire, and the tunes will fly. Yeah, the mic's on fire, and the tunes will fly.
When we're back, you can feel that energy, right? That's exactly the kind of vibe I want. Loud, fun, and ready to roll. Nothing fancy, nothing perfect, just real moments and stories worth sharing, especially from my neighborhood. Now that the music has kicked things into gear, it's the perfect time to just breathe, settle in, and enjoy the moment. This is what the show's about: laughing, thinking, sharing a few thoughts, and letting the music and conversation carry you through. So I hope you got a drink. I hope you're just relaxing. Let's keep this ride rolling. You know, we are full steam ahead. 2025's gone. 2026 is here. And if you made a resolution, stick to it. You thought about it long enough to make it, so at least try it to see it through. Give it a month. Most people just give it a few days. I mean, if you go to any gym in America, January 1st, January 2nd, man, that gym is packed. Give it till February, there's going to be like 13 people in there. And I think it's only because the nursing home drops their people off and just leaves them there just to get them out of their hair. What? I said I want to lose weight. I'm going to lose weight. I said I want to have a few more wrestling matches. Hopefully, Backbreaker lets me. I said I want to give you the best shows I can, and I'm going to try my hardest. As I said, ideas kept swirling in my head, and on paper, this year looks amazing. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, I'm one message away. If you need an ear, I'm here. Now, look, it's probably a good thing Jeffrey Dahmer isn't around to hear that because he'd be getting the hot sauce out. Seriously? If you need someone to talk to, hit me up. You can find me on Instagram at powers31911. Or you can just email me at powers31911. The point is, I'm here for you. If you need an unbiased, non judgmental conversation, hit me up. If you need an outside person just to listen to, hit me up because your friends are always going to tell you what you want to hear. your family is always going to tell you things you don't want to hear, so hit Scott Powers up. He has a good ear to listen. The point is, I'm here. And if you got a show idea, send it to that same address. If you weren't paying attention, powers31911 at yahoo.com. Just put show idea in the subject line. I'll see it, and I'll build a show around it. Again, no religion, no politics. Now, the other show that keeps growing every single week is on Friday nights at 11 p.m. Central. Join Keith Mackey and me for an unhinged fun time on Powers Point After Dark. And the best part? You could be part of the show because we're live. You can call in, you could text. It's a really cool place to be. Not just because I host it, not just because Keith hosts it, and a double whammy, not just because we host it. It's just fun because we got some of the coolest listeners out there. All you got to do to get to that is just go to powerspointpodcast.podbean.com. Again, powerspointpodcast.podbean, that's PODBEAN, one word, .com. And we'd love to see you there. Put the kids to bed, pour yourself a little drink, kick your feet up, because we know you've had an exhausting week. Let your hair down. Now, let us do you a favor and entertain you for a few hours. We got good music, plenty of laughs, no politics, no religion, just friends sitting around a big damn digital table that gets bigger and bigger each and every week. And I'm so proud of it, so happy at how it's going. Keith does an awesome job. I try to do one, but the best part is the 2300 Society, the people who tune in every single week, whether they're at work, whether they are just chilled, relaxed, whether they're playing ice hockey or baseball on video games. We got the coolest I say friends. We got the coolest listeners slash friends around the globe, and we want you to join us. Again, Powers Point Podbean. PowersPointPodcast.podbean.com. I got so many damn email addresses, I forget. Anyways, friends, you've been listening to the Powers Point Podcast. I'm Scott Powers, signing off.
We were parked beneath the neon sign. You laughed, said this town never sleeps on time. Flicks your lighter just to watch it glow. The flame danced like the night we let go. You said dreams don't wait for fools like us, but I swore I'd chase you if I must. Now your shadow's in the rearview rain, and I'm whispering your name. Oh man, I still see you in the low light, bare feet on the dashboard, I'm in midnight. The world was young and we were barely sane, but I'd break all over again for you, man. There's a record spinning, scratching slow. It skips where your voice used to go. Every melody's a ghost, I know, and it hurts, but I don't let it show. You said love's a fire, not a flame. It burns, it heals, it's never tame. Now I'm alone with just this ache. and the promise we forgot to make. Oh man, I still see you in the low light, bare feet on the dashboard, I'm at midnight. The world was young and we were barely sane, but I'd break all over again for you, man. Break all over again for you, man. Break all over again for you, man. If I call, would you answer slow? Or just let that old song go, the one we played till the tape gave out, where love was loud and life